It's important to do this with every new orchid purchase. This is an orchid that my mother got about 6 weeks ago. A friend of hers bought it for her, had a beautiful bloom spike on it. My mother took care of it, but the flowers fell off. One of the leaves fell off. The leaves are really droopy. You can tell just by looking at them that they're water starved. This thing hasn't been getting enough water. The instructions with this orchid said you should water it with ice cubes, and I'll discuss that in a second. But the plant is not doing very well. Why? This pot has no holes in the bottom, and I'm seeing more and more of these kind of plants being sold, particularly in hardware stores and grocery stores. You can't grow plants this way, especially orchids. Now, what about this business of watering with ice cubes? That actually does work, and for people who water too much, it's actually a good way to do it. Just make sure the ice does not touch the leaves because it will damage the leaves. It won't damage the roots, and there's been a scientific study to show that. But no matter how careful you are about watering this orchid, without holes in the bottom, you're going to kill it. So right now, this poor thing has almost no roots, so it's not pulling up any water for the leaves. It's slowly dying. The first thing to do if you buy an orchid or you get one for a gift, check for holes in the bottom. What do you do once you have an orchid like that? Simple. Repot it right away, even if it's in full flower. You can repot orchids and it won't harm the flower spike. Just do it a little more carefully so you don't knock the buds off. But do it right away. Don't even wait a couple days. How do you repot orchids? That's really simple. Follow my simple to follow instructions, which are detailed in this video, and you'll have this orchid survive for 50 years.